Hello, hello. Hey guys! Welcome to early Friday morning. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta mute that quickly before it comes on. Fantastic. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Friday morning. Depends how today's stream goes. Because it was hectic trying to get up and get ready at the same time as my husband for work. Because we're not used to doing that. I'm used to like taking my time, moving slowly, and I was in his way the whole morning long. But if this morning goes really well, then I'm just gonna tell him, too bad that this is how Friday mornings are gonna be. So yeah, I may stream tonight because I was looking at what I have left for Wonder Woman, and she's got to get done or close to it before tomorrow morning, before Megan gets here, because I need to have two of the Amazon Warrior quilt tops done and ready because we're going to bling them. And I need Megan here, blinging. So I need something to bling, so blinging her. So it's if I do stream this evening, I will carry over any of the new follows that I've got. Hey, we've got a new follow. That must have happened right whenever. Oh, wait, nope. Why is it not showing up on there? My two different ones. I've got Streamlabs and Stream Elements, and it is going weird back and forth. So, AKA Woos, thanks for the follow. I'm sure it'll pop up on Stream Elements soon, but it popped up on Streamlabs first. That's really strange, unless it was from before. Hey, treats! Thank you very much for the bits, Liliana Catriona. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. Yay! Hey, Flying Pink Monkey. Thanks for hosting the stream. Okay, let me turn on the doggy cam. The cat's all watching the dogs coming down the steps. Come here, Alfred. Alfred, come here. Come here, you got bits. You got bits. Sit. There you go. Good boy. No, okay, there's Soleil and Marley and Alfred. Oops, I'm sorry, I dropped your treat. He's got it. He's got it. Thank you very much for the bits. Yes, I am okay. They taught me a lot last night of how to swear creatively. Thank you. It's so Monkey, I popped in to Junie's channel last night, and we were talking about how you made me swear, and they said no, you are referring to a donkey. It's okay. It's you can always justify swearing for, just explain these different things, and you can always swear creatively. So they're trying to teach me how to swear creatively. So yeah, I'm gonna practice it. I'm gonna practice the swearing creatively so it stays the PG and I don't slip, because Monkey makes me slip apparently. So awesome. Thanks, guys. Hey, and there comes the follow. So, AKA Wooks, thank you very much for the follow. We do give a scrap giveaway. I don't care where you live in the world. I will mail you a thing of scraps. If you win, I know, Megan, shut the front door. I know. That's what I need to start doing, is things like that. So if we get 4 more follows in the stream, we will the moment we get 5 follows, we will immediately do a giveaway for a bag of scraps. So my scraps are all right here. Basically, I take a big old handful of my scraps, shove them into an envelope, put it in the mail for you. So I don't think I could do yeah, I know. It's so hard. It is, I've had practice because I was a teacher for a few years, so I know how to try to shut that part of me off. And it's funny, whenever I meet people at conventions. So at conventions, I'm a very PG person too. I'm a very, it's the same at conventions because I never know who I'm talking to, if they're going to get offended, what they're going to do. But the moment the convention's done and I go out drinking, it's F and S and this and shut the front door and this and this and this. And people are always surprised. Hey, Usa, good morning. People are surprised how bad my mouth can be, especially when I'm playing Cards Against Humanity, because, yeah, It's like yes, exactly. Because Joy Drop, Megan, is a teacher as well. So she actually teaches ESL. So it is, yeah. Hey, I have an explosion. Oh, Hyper Zen Girl hosted my channel. Thanks, Hyper Zen Girl. I appreciate that. So I worked with kids for years. It was like Mary Poppins. I moved to Wales. It just started falling out of my mouth, and there's no cure. I like that. I like how there is no cure for like these words just like falling out of your mouth. Okay, let's get some music on here. All right. Let's look at the playlist that I've got going. Made for you. No. My daily mix. Ooh, jump back in. Chiptune. Let's do this one. There we go. Monkeys, sometimes they just tumble. Yes. Yes, especially if we're drinking. That's why Joy Drop kept saying. So Joy Drop's getting married in May. And she's getting married on Free Comic Book Day. Oh, oops. I just did the thing that I always say sucks on this machine. So this machine has a horrible, horrible thing of if you turn it off and on, it resets the stitch. So the automatic reset is to the left position, not the center position. So you actually have to change it, and I did not set it up when I turned it on. So if that happens, yeah, your needle will come down onto your foot, which is what just happened. So I had to change my needle. I've had my son, he sometimes hears it. Oh yeah, no, the music that I play is on my phone. And then the microphone's right here, so the microphone just picks it up. Who doesn't swear? Yes. Yes, that is a good response. Oh, so before I get started, oh wait, I was talking about Megan first. Okay, so Megan, hey Coco Collins! Thanks for hosting the channel. So Megan is getting married in May. It's going to be on Free Comic Book Day. I am a morning person. I'm sorry. I can't, this is why I can't stay up late. Because no matter, and this sucks whenever I go to California and I go to the West Coast, no matter what time I go to sleep, I am wide awake by 7 a.m. And it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, Coco Collins was in the channel last night whenever I was saying how Monkey made me swear, and they were teaching me how to justify it and then swear creatively. So Megan's getting married in May. She's getting married on Free Comic Book Day. I am thinking I may cosplay. I'm not going to dress up. I may cosplay for her wedding. Because Free Comic Book Day. I mean, or I have these like comic dresses. I may just like wear a comic dress. Because if anyone is going to be like, oh yeah, that is amazing. It's going to be Joy Drop. So yeah, so that's, and so she was talking yesterday about how giving me lots of tequila, my mouth is going to go with all of these swear words. Ooh, cosplay wedding frock. Oh, I can't make it because I can't sew clothing at all. Like sewing, yes, Joy Drop is Megan. I realized I kept saying Megan, and I have to say Joy Drop. So it is, she's my friend that's going to be joining me tomorrow that makes corsets. So Joy Drop is the corset woman. So she's going to be joining me for a marathon 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. stream tomorrow. 6-hour stream minimum. We may go a little bit longer. But yeah, so she's going to be joining me in the stream tomorrow. We're going to have fun. And then, so yeah, I don't think I can live stream from her wedding at all because my mouth will be going because we'll be drinking. Lots of it. I have a dress that spoke to me. Ooh, okay. You're going to have to tell me if there's like you still haven't told me if there's a theme. You have to tell me what the theme is whenever, if we can cosplay and dress up as things or not. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm making sure that I am here and I'm free. You could just set that one. I could. I really could just set that stream to mature. That is true. That is absolutely true. I just have to remember to turn it off of mature. Before the open bar. Maybe. You know. Do you want me to live stream your wedding? Like, the whole wedding? And then if people can't come to the wedding, they can watch my Twitch and watch your wedding? Oh my god, that's gonna be could be a thing. Yeah, I know, right? It's a gateway. But my first mature... okay. Your first mature stream was also the first stream. Yeah. Okay, Star Wars nods. I know, oh my god. I know. That's okay. So, you missed the whole thing yesterday, Megan, when... Oh, Java. Yes! Yes! I like that. It's actually not a bad idea. I like that. Okay, now I have to find someone to make me a Java costume. Because sewing and quilting are two completely different mindsets. I've tried to sew clothing, and I suck at it. Oh, I wonder if I could convince Megan to make me one. It's not like she's preparing for a wedding, right? Marley, the cat doesn't want to play with you. There's talk to my father. Oh, steampunk Ariel. See? And you know what? And I don't cosplay a lot because I was talking about this yesterday because it really is a pain a little bit whenever you're selling at a convention. So I like the idea of cosplay. I've just never fully committed too much. So this would be a good reason to cosplay. It would be my geeky friend's wedding. Oh, that's awesome. Do you, Coco Colleen, share pictures if you have them. I do want to see that. That's awesome. So next Friday, I still have to put down my schedule for the next couple of days too. So next Friday stream is not going to be an early morning stream because I'm going to go Black Friday shopping and then I'm going to go meet Coco Colleen's for lunch. We're going to have fun. It'll be a good time. Mine was a medieval gown. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, the medieval gown stuff. I have a friend of mine, Anne, who just got married a few months ago. And she wore this gorgeous princess medieval dress. It was, yeah. I agree. Yay, lunch. Yay, food. Purple corset with green skirt. For Ariel. Oh. And then I could do... Ooh, okay. I may have to look into this. Because the red hair, I could totally do that. Ooh. See, I have a full Black Widow Avengers 1 movie cosplay, like with the bodysuit and everything, and the guns, and I have a full cosplay of it. I've never actually worn it. I've just done it. Because red hair, you know? So I'm like, but I wouldn't want to wear that to their wedding. See, I may have to do that. I may have to look into the Ariel stuff. Waffles. Ooh, I know. Walk around, carry a fork. And see if people get it. I know you could. Okay. And see, and it would probably be an overbust. I could totally bling it. Now, oh, with like the shimmery, not the satin fabric. What's the other fabrics that you have? It's Absynthetica. And she doesn't stream at all, but yeah, go if you look at her site, it is, she's here in Canada. She is in Hamilton. She's about an hour down the road. So if you order from the States, they're super cheap because the exchange rate is like 72 cents to the dollar right now. So yeah, it's super, super cheap for her corsets for Americans. Oh, no, but Flying Pink Monkey, you're in Europe. it'd be super cheap in Europe too. Because I think the exchange rate for the euro versus the Canadian dollar, I think the euro is still like really outperforming. Yep. She does a lot of custom stuff. To where you take brocade, that's it. Ooh, like a really shimmery purple brocade. Ooh, the purple would look good with the red hair too. Look, you guys keep adding more and more things for me. Yesterday you added a retreat for me to organize and plan. And then now today, I'm adding on more cosplay stuff. Man. Oh, you know what? I forgot to, it's cheaper for people not here. Yes. Yeah, I don't know how much it would be to mail a mock-up overseas. I just realized I didn't update my social medias today. So, let's update some social medias. Let's do... Select all. I realized I didn't put the picture in that I took the other day of the White Mage pattern creating. Ooh, keep your eyes open for the fabric and I'll make it for you. Okay. You know what? You're absolutely right. It may just be 20 bucks to send it overseas. Because it is totally light. Like, I just shipped a whole bunch of packages overseas and it really was not that bad. Like, I shipped a package to Australia that was a whole bunch of scissors. So it had a little bit of weight to it. And it was only like $21. So Canada Post is amazing for reasonable prices for shipping. It's actually almost cheaper than the States. All right, let me update my Instagram. I try to post at least one thing every single day on my social media. And then, of course, because I'm doing it so early. Oh my god, the auto mod caught the unboned. Because you said boned. Oh, auto mod. You're so cute. Well, I have actually found that Canada Post for going overseas is actually better. It's cheaper than the USPS. It's, if you... well, no, I said it was good. I said it was okay, so it shouldn't flag it again. I said you were fine. See, it's a smart mod. That's so funny. But yeah, no, if you ship stuff to the States, depending upon what it is, it's cheaper to do it within the States. So I am frantically trying to get these Amazon Warrior quilt tops done so I can have them done for tomorrow. Apparently I don't have a squat in social media in my wedding dress. Aw, you're so pretty! But yeah, you're right. There's like no full... No, I actually saw. I didn't have to friend you. Although I should probably friend you. Colleen. There you go. Alright, I friended you. Yes, you have to decide what you're gonna bling. You have to bring it with you. You don't live here. Ooh, that is awesome. Could it be because I'm lazy? Ah, that's so funny. Wait, hold on. Girl November? Is Girl November here? Oh, hey! I didn't even see that. You were the one that said that. The USPS overseas is awful price-wise and no tracking. It's awful. Hey, Girl November. Good morning. Yes. No, it is, yeah, USPS is good from, like, US to US, but overseas sucks. Canada Post is amazing for overseas. So, it's, The scissors were actually one of the giveaways that I had for Quilt Market. And because they were overseas, I asked the scissor people, I'm like, can I just wait until I go back to Canada because it's going to be cheaper? And they said, yeah, by all means. We had a discussion already, Girl November, about Junie and Mini Burger teaching me how to swear creatively. I'm gonna have to practice. Oh, I know. Are they not better? Are they... Yeah, are those scissors not some of the most amazing things? I meant to grab snips from them when I saw them at market, and I completely forgot to get snips. So next time I see them, which will probably be in May? May? Marley! Hey, come here. Come here. Leave the cat alone. The cat does not want to play with you. The cat is a grumpy cat. She's a grumpy cat. She doesn't like play. I know, you just want to play. We will find you a cat to play. We'll find you a cat to play. We're going to keep looking. I know. I know. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so what about for a good swear word for... I guess I can say donkey. Frackadoodle. I like frackadoodle. Yeah, no, it's, and Joy Drop says shut the front door a lot, too. Yeah, I know, it's so hard. Like, I've just conditioned myself just not to swear. Just because, yeah. Son of a biscuit. I like son of a biscuit. That's a good one. I agree. So I do have to stop the stream on time today. I can't go like an extra 2 hours like I did last night. Oh my gosh. Megan, they were bad influences and they had me keep streaming, so I didn't work on my book. Although I did work on my book a little bit still, so. I didn't get any of the research done that I wanted to get done. Because we work in front of all the... Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, and it's... And that's what I was saying last night, too, to Junie. I'm like, my stream is PG because I teach a lot of kids sewing classes, and I want to encourage the kids to come and watch me on Twitch because I want them to interact. I want them to learn to sew. Because the kids love watching YouTube and Twitch. Exactly, yeah, and the mature audiences really does cut it down a little bit. Hey, Range Home, how are you? If you were not watching my stream yesterday for Ranghome Designs, she is a member of Naughty by Nature. She is amazing. Okay, so we need to start like shouting out these people. So Girl November, Coco Colleen. So Usa, can you shout out Girl November? Can you shout out Coco Colleen's? And can you shout out Ranghome Design? Did I miss anyone else that's a member of KBN? They make you productive? And that's a good thing that they help. Yes. Yes, I know. They're making me productive. The one with the tutorial? Which tutorial? The one with the, on YouTube? Yes, I did. It should be on YouTube. Let me check. I haven't put the last couple of Oh, yes, here it is. Copy. And into my chats. Here it is. Yeah, there's the special guest one with Seems Geeky with a tutorial on all of the add-ons and everything. So Ranghome Design sews perler beads. How have I not realized this is a thing before? That's freaking awesome. So So seriously, if you guys haven't followed Girl November, Coco Colleen's, or Rangholm Design, go follow them. They are amazing, amazing women that do amazing things with the crafty goodness. And you will see, whenever I'm not streaming, you will see them on my channel because I host them and they're amazing. That's not the one what's the wrong one. Which one? Yeah, that's the one that I did all of the... Oh, no, you're right. That's the one that we did the introduction. Oh, you're right. It is. Oh, wait, is it... Let me go to my Creator Studio. How did I not put that up? Did they block it? No, you're absolutely right. I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. I apologize. Okay, all right, I'll put it over on YouTube. Thank you very, very much for letting me know. I can't believe I missed that one. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It was the one after that that I did the tutorial and all the stuff. Okay. Okay, I will go and I will, I'll make sure that gets up on YouTube because I don't want it to disappear from the Twitch black hole because I'm not a partner, so it doesn't keep it for super long times. Well, no, I do what happens sometimes is I will move them all over in chunks. So, like, I haven't done Thursday or Wednesday stream yet. So, this afternoon or tomorrow morning, I will move over all Wednesday, Thursday, Friday into YouTube. And sometimes when I move over a whole bunch, one of them errors out. It's like an every now and then. And I catch it most of the time, but every now and then. So I did move it, but it probably errored out. And I didn't catch that it errored out and redid it. So, all right, I'll do it. And then every now and then, every now and then if I don't use royalty-free music, like if a song pops up on my Spotify that has issues with royalty, YouTube will flag it and just not post the video. Like the very first stream that I did a giveaway for scraps, apparently there was a song in there that YouTube said that I couldn't have and it got flagged. Hey, Two Wolf, how are you? So if you ever, I don't know if it's because of the time change, but if you're ever able to pop in for Mini Burger or Junie's stream, then those are two amazing women that have really, really helped me. They're the ones that showed me a lot of that stuff, and they're the ones that have really helped me make my stream better. Because they're the ones that kind of held my hand a little bit and be like, okay, you should use this, you should use this, you should do that. And yeah. So we did do the Rangholm Design and Coco Colleen's. Colleen's is Colleens. Because you shouted out Girl November. Yeah, oh no, they're amazing. So if you ever get a chance to pop on to one of those two channels, yeah, no, they are amazing. So yeah, and talk to her. Say, hey, I'm a KBN person. How do I do this? How do I do that? She will help you. She is amazing. And she will hold your hand and walk you through it. Like they were doing last night, they were talking, Coco Colleen's with an S on the end. They were talking about this video conferencing program so that Junie can be on Mini Burger's stream. And I'm like, what is this thing? So they sent me the link and they basically talked about it, how to set it up, how to do this. And I'm like, okay. So anyone that knows Mini Burger's actual thing or Junie Von something, if you know how to type out there, can you put shout outs in there? Anyone can shout out. So I don't care if you're a mod or not, anyone can do a shout out. I don't have any restrictions on that because no one has abused it. I'm not going to put restrictions on there until someone abuses it. And then that way we can make sure that Ringholm Design has them both followed. I know you said Minnie, but making sure that you have Junie followed too. And then if they're up and you can watch them and interact with them. Yes, there it is. Awesome. Thanks, Coco. Because there's still a lot of things that I am still trying to grasp. Ooh, okay, that isn't, okay. See, and there's another one that two of us pointing out that you can help you with tech stuff. Oops, I'm sorry, Marley. I didn't see you behind my chair. All right, come here. You want to come sew for me? Come here, Marley. Oh, see, Marley wants to sew. That Marley wants to sew. Oh, is Mini Burger not right? What do you mean which one is wrong? I have to refresh my screen. Oh, freaking Twitch and freezing. So I was talking to my husband. I do have to stop streaming at noon Eastern Standard Time because I have an appointment at 1 o'clock for my foot reflexology. I love love my reflexology. And so I decided, well, I've got a lot to do. So I may stream again tonight. And if I stream again tonight, I will carry over any of the follows for the giveaways into tonight's stream. Oh, okay. Oh, that's K Pike's husband? Oh, that's awesome. I was watching Kay Pike the other night with my husband because he really enjoys watching her too, and we were talking about how I am just so impressed that they are able to keep a PG stream in their chat because she's a body painter. Just, I mean, and whenever I was watching, they actually, they gave someone a warning. They're like, oh my gosh, oh, I'm so sorry. I said that and I didn't mean to and da-da-da. Yeah, it was awesome. After refresh, oh yeah. All right, this is to the right. Oops, I forgot to count my pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have an odd number, so I have to take out the first one and set it aside. And then the rest of them I can pin together. Yeah, so for everyone in the channel, if you have not followed Girl November, Coco Colleen's, Ringholm Design, Mini Burger, or Junie, make sure you go click on those and go follow them, please. Because amazing, amazing women. It was funny, last night, I can bring Bucks to install. You mean busts? Ooh, she's gonna bring the nudie mannequins. And then she could. Okay, yes, yeah. Bring the nudie mannequin. Oh, and if you or Matt have a an iPad, bring that too, because then you can set up the Twitch app on your iPad, and then I can show you how to use chat, and that's why we can have the chat all around the studio. Oh, busks. See, I don't know these corset terms. Busks. So the busks, so that's what that hardware stuff is called for. Okay, cool. Oh, and with our marathon stream tomorrow with Megan, she's bringing scraps. That we're going to give away corset scraps. We're going to give away brocades and satins. Super excited. See, and I'm already at 316 followers. At this rate, I'm going to have like my 500 follower quilt stream whenever it's like in the next 2 weeks or something. Because yes, you will get a chance to win a quilt during my 500 follower stream. See, and if it gets to 500 followers in the next 2 weeks, then you'll have time to get it before Christmas. Ooh. Oh, that sucks, USA. Yes, no, I actually saw that on K Pike's channel that they're working on the cross multi-channel band bot. Yeah, no, that is awesome. Swanky fabrics. Yeah, so Megan wants to come and actually make, so we're going to duel. We're going to actually compete back and forth. So she's going to be making a quilt at the same time I'm making the charity quilt. Now, of course, I'm going to win. Okay, to the right. There we go. This is the same thing, so I have to lay that down. Hey, Imperial Girl! Thanks for the host! I super appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. I like how Usa's waiting for the perfect moment to get her boyfriend to follow. You know what? If you want to do a corset off, we can totally do a corset off. And then too, we'll share some of the amazing Imperial Girl emotes. They are amazing emotes. You know what? If you want to teach me how to make a corset, ideas! I could make my own corset for your wedding. Huh? Yeah, okay. Now I just have to decide what I'm going to wear. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, this one has an even number. And this one goes to the left. Nice. See, and this is my problem, Monkey, is I get all of these ideas, like, that pop in and do this and this and this, and I try to do everything, and I overwork myself. Yeah. It is just... Oh, no, Imperial Girl is IMPERIALGRRL. Tool, if you know how to do it, can you do a shout out for Imperial Girl? I'll bring anything you need but the fabric. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, a quilted corset. Ooh, very swanky. I don't know if I could get that to work, but I would, yeah. Nice. Oh, so whenever someone hosts the stream, does it pop in the chat as well? I know it pops on mine, but I didn't know if it was just because of mine or if you guys can see that. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's the thing. So, Usa, all you have to do is just copy whenever those things happen for the host. Copy and then paste it in. So, I was checking my achievements from Twitch this morning. I'm 13% of the way to get to partner. I fall at spelling. I fail at reading. That is awesome. Marley, you are too cute with your little eyes peeking over the desk. My husband was talking about this last night, about how it looks like he's trying to sew and his little eyes are going over top. I'm gonna have to, like, have another... I'm gonna have to move the dog thing. Yeah, if he's gonna sit and be this good in a chair, I'm gonna have a doggy cam on him all the time. So, basically, in affiliate is what I am now. I'm allowed to accept bits. I'm allowed to accept subs. I have 3 emotes that are available. So at the $5 sub level, you get the sewing machine. At the $10 sub level, you get Evil Thread. At the $25 level, you get a needle that says nope. So for those are your sub emotes. I also... What else do I get for an affiliate? There's a couple other things I get for affiliate. And then a partner is their emotes depend upon how many subs they have. So the more subs they get, the more emotes they can offer their people. And if you pledge at the $5 level, you get all of the emotes available. So all the ones that Two Wolf put up earlier for Imperial Girl, that's because Two Wolf is a sub of Imperial Girl. I also sub her, so I have all those emotes available as well because she's a partner. Partners are also able to do more for their fans. They're able to give subs, things like that. Oh man, that sucks. So you think that's why that's... Yeah, I didn't even realize that. So they do creative and then they get partner and then they move to games. Yeah. So it is and they get money for ads too. So if they have ads, then you actually get part of that revenue in there. It's also easier to do partnerships with corporations and companies, because if you are a partner, you have a little bit of weight behind you, which is why I said I'm trying to get all of these companies involved in the quilting world, involved with Twitch and involved in creative. And if I can make partner, I'm going to have a little bit more say. I'm going to have a little bit more clout behind me in order to get them involved. So that's why I'm focusing really on partner first. They should honestly do a partner thing. If they, I don't know. I understand why it's all one thing, but if they ever did something that, if you're a creative, if you meet these criteria, you can become a partner in creative, and then you have to stream creative X number of times a month or something. I don't know, because even people like Bonsai Baby, there's no way that Bonsai Baby is meeting that 75 viewer all the time, because every time I look at her, she's got 40, she's got 50. I've seen her as high as 60. Sometimes I see 70, 80, but it's not a lot. So, and she is a really popular, amazing streamer and creative. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. I mean, it's a very, very hard thing. Alright, I see Fairy Wings sub, I see me sub, and I see Imperial Girl sub. Ooh, I subbed to Junie last night. So Junie, I got... that from Junie. I know, isn't it cute? Oh, and you guys were amazing with that raid yesterday, by the way. Like, you totally crashed down Anna Zal's chat. That was awesome. Ooh, what's the What's the devil? Lucana. Okay. That one's pretty cute. Five, six, seven, eight. Okay, and this is to the right. Coco Collins is showing off. That's funny. It's all dependent upon you. So for me, I talked to my artist because I have an artist that I work with that does those things, and I was trying to pick her idea, and I said, so I'm thinking about general things that I do. So I sew. So for whoa, how did that happen? There we go. I sew. For me, I'm like, I kind of want a sewing machine, but my logo colors are red, white, and blue. So I want a different kind of sewing machine, and so she came up with that all on her own. If you look at it, it has QT for Quiltoni, cutie. So it's got that right on my sewing machine, and it's red, and it's got the little heart on it too. So it really, really fits me. And then I said, so I'm thinking some kind of thread or needle or this or that. And I kind of want emotions because if I make partner, I want to be able to have more different. So that devil thread that Two Wolf's got, because I think Two Wolf's the only $10 that's in the channel right now. The devil thread, if I make partner and I'm able to expand out more emotes, I'm going to have more emotions on different kinds of thread. So it's all a matter of what fits your stream and what do you like. Yeah, see that one right there. So like the next thread will probably be like a loving thread with hearts and things. Or maybe an angel thread with wings and a halo. So things like this. And the nice thing about the emotes is that you can use them all through Twitch. So it doesn't matter which channel you're on. So people can use... That's not right. I messed something up. That's in the very beginning. I don't know how I did that. Do you have to create... No, you don't have to create them all at once. You can actually submit one for the $5 level and then work on another one, submit it for the $10 level, but you do have to submit them and they have to be approved. Yeah, so you don't have to do them at once. And the reason why I found, I'm like, because this was at the very end, I'm like, there's no way the row ends like this. So I knew I did something wrong. Okay, so this is the start of the next one. So I did that wrong. Okay, so I didn't do anything wrong with this. I did wrong by taking that. So it's got 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, now it says 7. Okay, so there's that one. And then 6. Yeah, and anytime you have questions, if I can answer them, I will definitely answer them. And if I don't know, I will send you to someone that knows or can find out. So like I've got a list of things that we've created yesterday that I have to do. So I've got to do all sorts of research and figure things out for, you know, for certain things. Yeah, I know. It's like a lot of the word ones they're going around too. Like I need a hype I need hype with like red hearts because red is my thing. So it is, and that's all stuff like I'm thinking about plans and things, you know, things like that whenever I make partner. I will be able to do more emotes and put them out there. Yes. Yeah, and the emotes aren't set in stone. So initially I had the sewing machine. I had the needle that says nope as my middle tier. And then I had the thread as my 25. Well, then I realized, you know what? My thread is super cool. People may not like that needle because it's very hard to see that nope on the bottom. Here, I'll put it up and show you. See, that needle says nope, but it's so little. Like, you can see it bouncing around the screen a little bit, but it's very hard to see because it's so tiny. So I'm like, people may not like that, but they're going to really like that thread. So I actually went back in and I switched them. Now, it took another 2 weeks for approval, so there was 2 weeks that my $10 subs had no second emote, but at least this way, it's a better picture. It's a better emote that they have. Okay. I'm going to have to sew. And he is on my chair, and he is super comfy. Let's see. Can I shift you back? And then can I get another chair in here? No, Marley. Marley, you're good, baby. Come here. We're going to sit together. Come here, Marley. Fierce Kitten changes her cat potato, one for different... Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Come here, Marley. Ah, there you go. All right, sit. There you are. Good boy. See, now you can help Mommy sew. And I'll just angle this so I still have proper posture. I know. I'll see you later, Coco Colleen's. Thanks for coming by. See, and you can help me sew. Hey, TJ Cusack. Thanks for hosting the stream. There we go. Now that I gotta change my sewing machine to angle it a different way. Okay. Oops. There we are. Thanks, Usa! Did you just copy and paste that one? I know. Is you a good boy? You are. You're such a good boy. I guess I now have a new helper. Now, for my follower giveaway, my every 5 follows, it does not matter where you live in the world. If you win my follower giveaway, I will send it to you. Nice. Oh, Marley's gonna go away. You gonna leave me? Alright. I just brought over this chair for nothing. That's okay. I will shift it over here out of my way. Stay. There we go. Fantastic. So if you are watching and you haven't followed yet, I super appreciate follows. I like subs, but at this point I'm trying to build my follower and view base. So I want some followers. Chair is amazing. Oh, I know. I gave this away. It is skull fabric. It is so super cool. It's an arrow chair. Yeah, I know I need a bigger studio. So it is, if you follow my Facebook, I actually, every spring and fall market, I get together with companies and I do giveaways. This is the giveaway that we did for this year for Arrow Sewing, for Arrow Furniture. So this is their new chair that they've just launched. It's freaking amazing. And then after I gave it away, I looked at them and I did this. I went, and they looked at me and smiled and they said, "You want to buy one, don't you?" And I went, "Please?" Because I loved it so much. Because I never ever ask for anything for me from companies or corporations. I ask, can I give something away? Because I like to give things away. It's fun. Free things. Yeah, I know. Free is best price. That is what Nicole says all the time. Free is best price. I will try to have fun. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, Two Wolf. So, Usa, I was thinking, because I know you are earning quilt coins to get gift certificates for a quilt for your parents. I did a theory, and it works. There is another streamer that I really wanted to support, that I really want some of their currency in their channel. So I kept my computer up on their channel, and then when they started streaming, I started getting the coins. It's not cheating the system, but you get the coins. Because I know you start your new job on Monday. And you really are here every single stream, every single moment. See, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I was like, and that really stinks if you've got you're gonna be missing out on the coins because you have to work. I mean, you can't watch while you're working at a daycare. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so things I have to do before Magfest. I have to finish commissions. I have to design the Bob Ross and make the Bob Ross quilts. I have to stock back up on my pieced quilts that I'm sold out of. No, I'm so good, thank you. I've got... What other things do I have to do? I've got so much I've got to do. Oop, I forgot to get water this morning. Okay, when the water runs out, I'm going to have to run upstairs and grab some more. Why don't I have plumbing down here? You know, it's funny because it was mentioned I have to get a bigger studio. Yeah, so like part of me keeps looking at all of these empty storefronts around town, and I always dream. I'm like, you know what? That'd be so nice to set up that place as a studio and place that you can take classes at. That'd be so nice. Yeah, and then I wake up. I can't afford that stuff. I can hardly afford to stream on Twitch with all of this equipment and everything and all these giveaways. One day. That's the dream. One day if I win the lottery, totally buying another studio. See, I know, right? It's the money, because it's not just the cost of the rent, but it's I worked for my parents in the insurance office for many, many years. And so I actually opened a new office. So it's not just the rent, it is the build outs. It is the design work and everything, all the money you have to put out for the build outs. I know, life goals. Yes. You know what? That should be a stream goal. I should be, yep. Okay, stream goal number 1. To be able to raid Cape Hike Fashion with at least 50 people in the raid. Stream goal number 2, partner. Stream goal number 3, my own studio outside of my house. That'd be nice. I don't think I've ever said a single word in Cape Hike Fashion's channel. I lurk. I'm a lurker for her. Ooh. How big is it? No, GoFundMe wouldn't work. It's, when all of my stuff was stolen 2 years ago, I barely was able to fund a, Indiegogo. It's, unfortunately, I do not have, a large enough fan base with money in order to support something like that. And if I were to do something like that, I would do it on Kickstarter instead of GoFundMe, because I am the kind of person where I never ever just want to take somebody's money. I want to give something in return. And I honestly don't think it would be a viable option right now for Kickstarter. Two stories. Okay, you need to go look at that, Megan. Oh, this was 2 years ago. People are donkeys. So it was actually here in London too. It was right after my local Comic-Con. It was a one-day con on a Sunday. And we didn't get home until like 10 o'clock at night. And we were looking at the trailer and we're like, you know what? I totally don't want to deal with this tonight. Let's just empty it in the morning. And I woke up in the morning and everything was gone. So all my quilts, all of my pillows, everything. So, and then I almost threw in the towel and quit. I know, right? Okay, so yes, I would totally be down for that. Yeah, no, it was horrible. It was actually that's when we adopted Alfred too, because I was not in a good place at all. It was pretty devastating. So it was, and like I said, I almost threw in the towel. I almost quit. I almost said, nope, I can't do this business anymore. I'm done. But then, so I'm not an optimist at all. I don't look at the good side of everything, but I am a firm believer that life will kick you and punch you in the gut. But it does it to open your eyes and to try to find something good. Not even good, but find a reason behind it. Find an absolute reason. So I sat down and I figured out, you know what? If I'm going to keep going, it has to be worth it. I need to make a change, and what is my lesson? And my lesson was, you need to stop making quilts based upon existing video game sprites, and you need to start designing everything yourself. Start from scratch, do all the design, do everything, and this is now when you can start offering your own patterns. So because of the theft, I now have my own pattern line. Because before, all of my quilts, I would just basically be a video game quilter, and I would use existing video game sprites and turn those into quilts and sell them. And every now and then I have people ask, hey, so, did they refine your things? Did they do this? Especially here in London. Because, I mean, it was sitting in my driveway. So I am very, very paranoid about making sure that my trailer is locked and secured now. Yeah, I don't know if she can afford it, though. That's the only thing, Usa. Yeah, and it's funny because I got a thing from the Canadian government going, you took a $15,000 loss this year. I think you need to recheck your books. I'm like, and I sent them a letter back with the police report going, oh no, my books are fine. Everything was stolen and I had no insurance. And even now, I have commercial insurance now, but it only covers materials. It does not cover the actual retail value. Yeah, and see that it's money, right? Because they're getting married, all their money is going into the wedding right now. The only thing, though, Megan, if we make the studio there, I don't want to drive an hour. Yes. Oh, no, no. Yeah, people are definitely our asshats. And it is ridiculous. Like, and it was one of those things where I know they saw the trailer and they thought tools. They thought, oh, this is a contractor with tools. And everything is in bins. And they're clear bins because when I go through the border, I want to make it easy for them to look and see what I have. So everything is in clear bins. But It was dark. We actually have cameras out there now. We didn't have cameras out there then. It was dark. There's no cameras. I'm sure they just grabbed everything, put it in a vehicle, and left. So they probably got back to wherever they were living and opened everything up and went, what is this crap? Yeah, because it never turned up anywhere. So I can almost guarantee they just threw everything away. Like, for about a year, we combed all of the Goodwills, the auction houses, everything. And they never found anything. Yeah, and unfortunately on the convention circuit, you hear stuff like this happen all the time. Like, you have to be super paranoid. Like, you always keep your money on you, because there are cases where at conventions, if people have a cash box and it's sitting behind them, the moment people see that, they'll try to get around and they'll try to distract you to reach and grab. So I actually keep a money pouch, and I keep my money on my person at all times. It is almost time to assemble these rows. Oops. Dummy. Here I am moving too fast. I started to take the pins out of the one I need to sew. Hey, Thalia from Prussia. How are you? And I think my Stream Elements is behind my Streamlabs because it popped up on Streamlabs. Thank you very, very much for the follow. I super appreciate that. So when it pops up, that means 3 more follows and we'll do a scrap fabric giveaway. I am doing fantastic this morning. I am finishing up my Amazon Warrior quilt tops. Okay, this is to the right. Yep. Yeah, no, I know of, I know lots of people who've had their vehicles stolen with all their merchandise in it, who've had their cash boxes stolen at conventions. I belong to a couple of groups of people. This is what we do for a living, is conventions. And yeah, you hear about everything. It doesn't matter if the area is good or not. There are, unfortunately, people that are a-holes. Oh, fantastic! Another quilter! I love having quilters. Yesterday, we decided that we're going to take over the world. So this is what I do for a living. I am a professional video game comic book quilter. And I have my own pattern line, and she's actually one of the patterns that I have. And I do video game and comic book conventions. And I sell my patterns and my finished quilts. Count me in. Fantastic. Okay, we have another person that's going to help us take over the world. It makes me very happy. World domination is the plan. Because, you know, who doesn't want to take over the world? And when we take over the world, everyone will be nice and snuggly in quilts. Yeah, and unfortunately, it seems that in Europe, there's not a lot of conventions like that, I don't know about in Germany. I know about in England, Ireland, Sweden. I'm trying to think of everyone else I've talked to over there. There's not a lot of quilt stores. There's sewing stores for like clothing and stuff, but there's not a lot of quilt stores. Do you have many in Germany? Yeah. Okay, so you don't even have a lot of quilters. So I guess you don't have a lot of quilt stores then. And I actually live in Canada. So this is to the right. But I am American. Okay, so let's combine these rows because I pinned together my rows 2 at a time. Oh, that's awesome. I mostly buy fabrics online in the US. How's the shipping for them? Oh, what's the difference between sewing and quilting fabric? So it is, it's not, okay. Ringholm, there are no stupid questions in my chat and my channel. I am happy to answer anything. Basically, quilting fabrics traditionally are 100% cotton. They are made in a way to make it easy to do straight line sewing. You can quilt with other materials that aren't 100% cotton. It's just harder. So if you're going to learn to quilt, it is a lot easier to learn with the traditional ones with 100% cotton. And a lot of times clothing is not 100% cotton, and most of the time it's other materials. But you really could quilt with any material you want. The biggest thing of having a quilt store versus a sewing store is a quilt store is going to have rulers, rotary cutters, fabric cutters, templates, patterns, all of the notions and accompaniments for quilting are a little different than the ones for sewing. So you're going to have a different selection of things other than fabric. Yes, and you can sew clothes from quilting fabric. In fact, I have Joy Drop, the corset woman, made me a few overbust corsets with quilting fabrics because I wanted, if I wear them to conventions, I wanted to match the fabrics that I use. Still not popping up on Stream Elements. That's really weird. It's really, really weird. Okay, well, the stream goal for the giveaway is actually 2. Because Thalia followed. So, but for some reason, Stream Elements isn't updating with it. See, and this is why I have both of the programs open, because if one is buggy, then the other one will pick it up, so I'm aware of it. Okay, let's pin some rows together. Okay, this one is the second row. And then this one seems to the right for the first row. Let's see. That looks good. That is all lined up. That's good. So I am making, for those of you that haven't watched the past 2 streams for the Amazon Warrior, I am making 2 quilts. So when I lay out my rows, I'm actually laying out rows for 2 quilts at the same time. And then after I finish pinning the 2 rows together, this is now where I separate it into 2 different quilts. So on my clothing rack over here that's holding my strips, here's my first one. And then I'll put the other one on a different thing in my clothing rack. So I've got 2 different rows set up. It was funny. So last night on in Junie's channel, we were talking about how people that crochet are called hookers because they use hooks. And I was saying, yeah, I'm a stripper because I sew strips. That's actually, stripping is a thing that it's a quilting technical term. Whenever you're sewing just strips together and creating quilts just out of strips. The patterns that you make and sell, do you just sell the pattern? Oh, no. The patterns are full patterns. So it is a start to finish. So it is at the very beginning. So basically to make my quilts, you have to know how to use a sewing machine. Other than that, I spell out every single step for you. So from start to finish, you can do the quilt top. And then in order to finish it off and turn it into a quilt, you can either take it to a long arm sewer to do everything for you. So to quilt and bind it. Or you can, I have videos up on YouTube, and I do everything here on, Twitch, where I show you how to sandwich, how to quilt, how to bind it yourself, if you want to do it yourself. Thanks, Susa. And all of my commands are open to everyone. So if anyone wants to play with any of those commands, feel free. Okay, is this one good? That looks good. You know how much I'm looking forward to live streaming from Magfest? Yes, oh no, it was a long process. It was at least a good 8-month process from the time that I decided that, okay, I was going to do my patterns until I actually put the first pattern out for testing. It was a lot of trial and error, and I cannot have my instructions be like any other instructions because number one, my patterns are targeted towards new sewers and cosplayers, and oh yeah, if you want to bring a sewing machine to Con Bravo, I can live stream from Con Bravo this year. That's not a problem. And then, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, and I had to make sure I had good pictures. So it's a long process. You really do need to have someone else that, at least one person, preferably 2 or 3, that does the same hobby as you in order to check to see if you can, if they understand your patterns. Hey, Tech Angel, how are you? Okay, if you need to follow, so can we do a shout out for TSS Tech Angel? Amazing. So we met at TwitchCon. She is an amazing streamer, part of KBN, part of Naughty by Nature. And yeah, no, hey, I'm so glad that you could pop in. So Fridays are going to be my only early morning streams. I've got my set schedule. I've got Monday and Tuesday evenings, Wednesday, Thursday afternoons, Friday early morning. And then, except for next Friday. Yeah, I don't know anyone that would, that does the same thing you do either. So I don't know where to start. Yeah, see, Thalia, it is, Ringholm sews perler beads. So instead of melting and doing the perler beads on the boards, she sews them together. How freaking amazing is that? It's like, I am so just fascinated with watching her, and I don't know how you would translate that to a pattern. All right. We are done with these 3 rows. 6 more rows to go. Woo! We are halfway done? A little more than halfway. 2/3 of the way done. No, halfway done. Halfway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so TSS Tech Angel does a little of everything. And she's so super cool. Like, we had a great time at the meetup. It was awesome. Yeah, so Ringholm, do you have a Facebook, Instagram, website, anything that you can link to show people some of the pictures? Didn't you link your Facebook yesterday? I can tell the cat jumped up here because all of my pieces are moved. She always likes to jump up, and when then she realizes that I have pieces here, she jumps right back down. She just likes to mess everything up. Silly cat. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, take a look at some of her pictures. It's just, like, when I discovered her and I was watching her stream, I was like, this is just the super coolest. Like, I can't, and you live in Sweden, right? Okay, this is towards the yellow. Nope. I need to do these 2 because I need to do this and I don't feel like ironing them differently. Okay, this is towards the yellow, so this is towards the black. So, Thalia, this is... My patterns are a little bit different than other quilt patterns. All of mine are based on stripping pieces together and then cutting them certain ways and then laying out those pieces so that all of the seams point different directions so they nest nicely for perfect points. Yeah, TSS, yeah, link your Instagram if you want to. Let people do that. Let people look at it. That's awesome. Longest school run ever. That is awesome. Towards the black. Okay, so towards the black. Okay, seriously. You need to cosplay when you're doing your school runs. Like, how awesome would that be? And then towards the black. And then towards the skin. Okay, I've got to re-iron these. Okay, so in this case, I only have 2 skin and yellow pieces left, and the seam is facing the wrong direction. So I'm going to iron it in the right direction. So I'm doing the back first, where I'm ironing the seam the other direction. Then I'm going to flip it over, and then iron the front of it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it does. It is, in fact, whenever I get to... Oh, we have another follow that didn't pop up on there. So, Coronab. Why is this not... Let me reset Stream Elements and see what's going on here. So that's actually to 3 followers because Coronab followed as well. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to see if I can force a reset onto Stream Elements. No data available. Okay, I will, when that updates, then I know that it'll be working again. So I'll just look at the stream labels for now, so the stream labs. So we've got, yeah, and thank you again, Coronab. So I saw it, but for some reason, Stream Elements isn't pulling it in. So it didn't give you an emote explosion, which I'm sure as soon as it pulls it in, it will. And then the follows, we are actually up to 3. 3 out of 5 follows. So 2 more. Oh, there we go. We have... Okay, it's got the stuff, but it only says 1 follower, and we should have 3. Hey, you guys have cheered 34 times this month so far. Yeah, I think something's wrong with Stream Elements because it's running super slow and it's having issues. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated on the giveaways, though. So we're actually at 3. So 2 more and you get an error. Yeah, see, an error occurred. Cannot fetch activities. Okay, so there's nothing I can do about that one. So I will just keep an eye on that. Hey, Burkana! Is this the first time you're actually in my channel with that little mod sword? Twitch, yeah, oh no, Twitch has been having some serious issues. I completely agree. And it's funny because I have both Streamlabs and Stream Elements up because it is, it's weird because one of them is, it will show something and the other one won't. Like, I had a bunch of follows last night that Streamlabs never picked up on, but Stream Elements did. So it's super weird. So it is, yeah. So, Burkana, you haven't started streaming your pole dancing yet, have you? Nope, not towards the black. It needs to go towards the background. You shouldn't have cold feet. It would be amazing. So Burkana is a mod in many, many channels. She is amazing. I love her. I also got to meet her at TwitchCon. Freaking love. And then she pole dances. And she's like, oh, I kind of want to stream it. But I'm like, yes. Okay, if K Pike Fashion can stream what she does and keep a PG channel, yeah, no, you'll be amazing. It'll be fantastic. It'll be awesome. See, and it keeps saying the girl November keeps hosting me. So yeah, it's definitely buggy. I've been gaining and then losing them. I wonder if it's the same weirdness. It keeps yes. Yeah, no, it really is super, super buggy lately. So Twitch has gotten weird for the buggy. On the bugginess. Yeah, and I've gotten like 4 notifications that girl November's hosted me. Hey, Craft Castellon, how are you? Good morning. See, I'm getting all the good people. Oh, hey, there's an explosion. And I have no clue what the explosion was for. So Stream Elements apparently is bonked. It has a yeah, no, yeah, you're right, the better emotes, yeah. See, I haven't had any issues with OBS at all. It's the add-ons. I have no clue what the explosion is for because it's not telling me on Streamlabs and Stream Elements is down. And the recent follower hasn't updated. Yeah. So I keep refreshing Stream Elements to see if I can get it, but it's down, completely down. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Well, no, because it's funny because so it was complete opposite yesterday. Yesterday, Streamlabs wouldn't update anything, but Stream Elements updated right away. So I run both. The extra notification message that you can send in. Oh. Yes, no, that does make sense. But that's not OBS. That is Twitch, and that is the Streamlabs Stream Elements. Back and forth stuff. Hey, Zealnon, how are you? Oh, that explosion was because it says Girl November hosted me again. So that's what the explosion was for. Yeah, exactly. It's all the changes in Twitch. So if Zealnon, can we get a shout out for Zealnon? So Zealnon has been streaming quilting. Get another quilter. We're taking over the world. Oh, you weren't here yesterday. We decided we are taking over the world. She is a French Canadian. Yeah, no, yeah, you're just getting, it just says you keep hosting me over and over, and you're getting explosion emotes, and that's perfectly fine. I like the emote explosions. They're fun. Oh, I didn't realize they didn't give any patch notes. Oh, so Girl November, we were with all of our labels last night, hookers and strippers. What's a knitter? What's a good euphemism for a knitter? Alright, and like I said, I am keeping an eye on that stream goal, even though it hasn't been updating. I have been keeping an eye on Streamlabs. We are at 3 out of 5, so 2 more follows, and we do a giveaway. Because Streamlabs is updating today. I'm a stripper. It's a quilt term whenever you have strips of fabric that you sew strips together. It's called stripping. It is a technical quilt term. Eleanor Burns, his Quilt in a Day, has got a book that says still stripping after 30 years. And for those of you that don't know what hookers are, they're crocheters, because they've got the crochet hook, and they hook. They hook all the yarn. What did we say? We said that crocheters are dominatrixes because cross stitchers are dominatrixes because they use chains. But I don't remember if we thought of anything for knitters. Yeah, so you're a dominatrix. Fencers. The point stabby thing. Ooh. Ooh. But it's not really a good, It is a PG channel. That's why we have to think of these things. Long stabby things. It is a PG channel. Or are you referring to the fencers? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, fence as in you steal stolen goods. Okay, so it does have a double. Okay. It is Friday morning. I just realized I didn't bring down anything to drink. I've got a little bit of water left. I'll drink that. I didn't bring down my coffee, tea, or energy drink. So next Friday is Black Friday, so I won't be streaming early morning. I will be streaming late afternoon because Oz is going shopping. I know, right? I really do need my tea. I'm sitting here, all of a sudden I'm sitting here thinking, I'm a little tired. Where's my tea? Oh, I didn't make tea. Alright, I'll have to make some tea after my stream. Hey, Bungalow Glow, how are you today? Oh, and I saw that you did a follow and it didn't explode because Stream Elements is having issues. Thank you very much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Let's see if I can refresh Stream Elements again and see. Nope. Web servers are turning an unknown error. So it's having issues. So we are now at 4 followers. So that means one more follower, we're doing a giveaway. So, hi, thank you very much. Yes, it's, as Coco Colleen's put it, I'm a morning person. But I have to have at least 1 cup of coffee in me, or else I'm horrible. So I've been up since 7 a.m. and it's now 10:30 my time. Thank you. Thanks for joining the Quiltoni Club. Oh. Treats! All right, come on. Sit. Come here, Alfred. Go sit in the chair. Go sit in your bed. Whoops. Nope, leave it. Good job. Good boy. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to go for a treat run soon. Come here, Alfred. Come sit in the bed. There we go. That's a good boy. Sit. There we are. There's Marley, Soleil, Alfred. Good job, honey. Good job, guys. Yay. Oh, I guess the how long's not working. It's probably one of those that's messed up a little bit. Will Twitch and Stream Elements start working soon? Oh, no, because 8-Ball is Stream Elements. And how long is Stream Elements? And it's not working at all. I know, right? So I guess your answer would be no. Because Stream Elements... Oh, that's how we could tell Stream Elements is working again. If you guys ask the 8-Ball a question. And it actually works. Oh, wait. I got nothing there. There we go. There's the cat. Look at the cat. Hi. You're very, very cute. What's EWPS? Yes, I think my cat melted. She's so weird. Oh, she's gonna make me cry because I'm laughing. Yes, that cat is definitely interesting. Oh, a phonetic oops. Oh, okay. That's what EWP. Okay, oops. I get it. Okay. Hey, you guys should be proud of me. I actually finished a lesson for my book, for my class I'm taking. Ah! Oh, does Usa know Bungalow Glow? Oops. Yep. That's the oops. Nice. Alright, and I've got this. Oh, you know, I've got one of each of those, so I'm going to do one of each of these. I'm trying to get my seams to go in the right order. So it's going to go up. So it goes here and here. Man, everyone apparently knows Bungalow Glow. How have I not known Bungalow Glow before? Does Bungalow Glow stream? We have lots of beauty. I have the most amazing people in my chat. I love my chat. Oh, okay, so she's in bonsais a lot. Okay. See, but I learned, so a bonsai and K-Peg fashion, I tend not to talk a lot in there. I tend to just lurk. So I don't really read a lot of the chat because I just kind of lurk and watch them. Okay, you can follow Sporadic Streamer, everyone. You want to smush my cat? Why? Because she's sitting up like that now? And she gets love? So for those of you that haven't heard the spiel on the cat, she is deaf. She is pure white with blue eyes. So there is a genetic thing with cats like that, and they are deaf. And she adopted us. So about, I think 4 years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago now, we were going to a friend's fundraiser, and it was really, really badly snowing outside. And we heard this screaming. It sounded like a child screaming. And we're like, where is this screaming coming from? And we went around the corner because we back up to a huge park area. So there's a walkway next to our house. And just on the other side of the fence of the walkway, there she was in the snow, kind of like shivering and screaming at us. Yes, we have an amazing community. I love it. We're comfy. And then so we picked her up, and she immediately, she grabbed onto my husband and did not want to let go. Oh, you want to come sew for people? All right, you can come sew for people. There you go, baby. So she did not want to let go at all. She just sit and clung to him. And so we brought her in. got a... Hey, Fairy Wings! How are you? Okay, shout out for Fairy Wings. Fairy Wings is freaking amazing. She chainmails. She makes like... yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm getting all of the cool people today. How does this happen? I have like all the cool people in my chat. And Fairy Wings is also another KBN. She's another Naughty by Nature person. So support her, love her. I know. I've been trying to do the same thing too. Like trying to run around, say hi to people, and do things. So I'm doing fantastic. I'm trying to get through my Amazon Warrior stuff because tomorrow I've got my friend Megan coming to stream with me all day. And she's a corset woman. So I'm going to teach her how to bling. We're going to bling some things out tomorrow. I cannot wait. So tomorrow's special guest stream. I like how you guys both shouted her out at the same time. I think this is like... Oh, no, Two Wolf's not here anymore. Two Wolf had to leave. I was going to say, I think this is the first time like all my mods are here. Oh, I don't even... Oh, and Raptor may not be here either. Yeah, so I made Burkana a mod, and she didn't even ask to be one. She didn't even volunteer. She just said something about doing mods for stuff, and then I just like sneakily made her, and I said, "Hey, you're a mod." Yes, she does. Fairy does deserve double shout-outs because she's amazing, and we love her. Oh, Fairy Wings. A little birdie told me that you live in Portland. Is that true? Spring Quilt Market in May is in Portland. I'm going to be in Portland in May. We totally have to get together. Someone told me that, and I'm like, she does? We're totally gonna have to do something. And I'm getting together. Apparently, and someone showed me a video, apparently there's a place in Portland where you can drink beer and craft. So I think we're gonna try to get like a group of people together to do this. Well, the problem is it's market. So it's a closed thing. So this is unless I may be able to get you a pass. So market is, it's the trade show for quilt stores. So that's where all of the fabric manufacturers, thread manufacturers, machine manufacturers, and pattern manufacturers all get together, and they showcase all of the new stuff that they're releasing for quilt stores and sewing stores. And then I go because I'm a pattern maker and I'm a quilt professional because I do this for a living. So that's when I get together with all of the fabric people, the machine people, the thread people. I do giveaways, I run around, I do all sorts of stuff. But I may be able to get you a pass if you want to go. Yes. We do like to do weird things. Things that us insane people do. I have to look at the dates too, because I've got a hotel booked, but I've been talking to Sandrasa and Nerds and Crafts, and we may try to do a promotion for quilting on Twitch. And if that's the case, if they go out to spring market, then we may do like an Airbnb or something. All right. Hey, we're finally getting to her face and her eyes. I'd rather a pass go to someone who wouldn't be utterly lost. What do I know? Because you cut pretty fabric and sew it. And pray and it lays right. Oh. No, I can be insane, Usa. You can call me unique. You can call me insane. I've had people call me crazy. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It's when you reach a certain age, you realize you are who you are, and this is how it is. I am lucky that Jordan has already reached that level of understanding about herself. I mean, I told you guys yesterday, she cosplays to school. Oh, I should turn off my sound. Because I just got a Facebook message. So it is, let's see, towards the black. So it's, you accept who you are, and that's how it is. Alright, we get to finally do eyes. Coffee. I watch y'all crafty streamers, have no idea how it happens, but love it all the same. Okay, Super Canna, next time we get together, if I have a sewing machine, I can totally teach you how to sew if you want. I believe in my heart I can teach anyone how to use a sewing machine and sew. I can't teach you how to do making clothes, because I can't do that, but I can teach you at least how to use a machine. One, two. Okay, that's towards the yellow. Oh, nope. That's wrong. This way. So you can sew. So what do you mean you have no idea how it happens if you can sew? You can do it. Oh yeah, and Joy Drop Megan can teach you how to sew clothing. Well, you should teach me, because I have no clue. I can't sew clothing. Okay, there. Okay, it's there towards the black. Good. Just the one? Yes. I have some patterns easy to go together. I think I've made a Christmas stocking before. Thank you very much. Look at all those blush shoes. Yes, we do have 32 people. And no one's rated me. I know, right? It's because the Naughty by Nature people are freaking amazing and supportive, and they know I'm doing a push for partner. And for those of you that haven't seen the new requirements, I have to average 75 viewers within a 30-day period. Now, my live streams from Magfest the first weekend of January are probably going to be over 75. And then when I hit my my 500 follower goal, I'm going to be doing a marathon day where I'm raising money for charity, and I will make a quilt start to finish on the entire stream. Those that donate have a chance to win the quilt. So that one I'm probably going to go over. So if I can, I may be able to do it by middle of January. I'm pushing. That's my goal. But thank you. I love you guys. Oh, and then after I hit if you weren't in here yesterday, after I hit 500, I'm going to be changing my goals for the giveaways. Instead of every 5 new follows, we're going to do it for viewers. So every time I hit 30, we're going to do a giveaway. And then if I hit 40, we'll do a giveaway. If we hit 50, so every 10, we're going to do a giveaway. Starting with 30. There. Yes, towards the black, towards the gold. No, it's definitely not a guarantee to partner. It fast tracks you that yes, you have these goals, yes, you have this and this. It's definitely not a guarantee. So if I hit that, it's not guaranteed I'd be partner. But they'd still have to look at your stream to make sure you have good content, to make sure you have, a good understanding, that they like you, that they want you to be partner. But my hope is that because of my relationship with some of these fabric manufacturers and corporations that are, in the quilt industry, that and me being partner would really help try to bring all of those people in as either sponsors or streamers or something. Hopefully they would look at that and be like, hey, yeah, you could be a partner. So that's my hope. I've got plans. I told you. I'm going to have quilters take over the world. I have lofty world domination plans. So we have to think of a name for my followers. Like, what's my group? Yes, Liliana, this is me stripping. This is basically what I did in order to make this pattern is, well, oh, someone else allowed it. So basically it is, and thank you for allowing that, by the way. It is, Quiltketeers? Oh, I get it. Instead of the Mouseketeers, the Quiltketeers. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, this is stripping. This is whenever you have strips of fabric and you sew those strips together and then cut it and then rearrange it into a quilt, that is stripping. And it's exactly what I'm doing. I did all of the actual strip stuff Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday is when I showed how to strip. Thanks, Bracana. Oh, it's funny. So yesterday, oh, quick question. Do you vodcast? No, I do not vodcast at all. I will only ever, and that's actually a good question, Darobe. And thank you very much for joining the chat and talking. It is, so Darobe, what I do is for my streams, I will stream here when I'm home in my studio. When I'm traveling, I do unboxing streams when I'm at my Maryland address of all the amazing goodness that has arrived. I do convention streams because this is what I do for a living. I travel around and do conventions. So I will do IRL streams from conventions where the camera's behind me. I did it every day at TwitchCon. So, and I'm on the right, yes. Thanks, Sealnon. I super appreciate it. Ooh. Cabaret music. Because I'm stripping. Yes. Maybe. I may have to change it from chiptunes to cabaret. I like that. I like that a lot. So my plan today, I am only streaming for another hour and 10 minutes. Because I have a 1 o'clock appointment. So, and of course this is my normal Friday morning stream. If I didn't have an appointment, I would just keep on going until you guys didn't enable me anymore. But talking to, oh, not a problem. And with my stuff, feel free, ask anything you like. As long as it's PG, because this is a PG stream. Ask anything you like about streaming, about what I do, about my life. I don't care. Another 4 hours, 10 minutes? Yeah. I know, right? So they were enabling me. My stream went like 3 hours over yesterday. That one. And then, but today, so I was talking to my husband. We have no plans tonight. So after my appointment and after I eat dinner, I'm probably going to stream again tonight. And then it is any of the new follows that I get for the day. So let's say if we hit the 5, we do a giveaway. Then we get 6 and 7. Those extra 2 will carry over into tonight's stream because it'll be for the day. I know, bonus stream. And I'm thinking, oh, we had a whole discussion about that already, Liliana. We were talking about creatively cussing this morning. It was awesome. No, I always have a new ironing board cover because I iron so much and so often. I have to constantly change it. This is actually the Aliso cover that is the same manufacturer as this iron. And I moved to London. Hi, Rampellion. How are you today? Yes, the puppies were hungry. They definitely were. So I moved to London because, so I'm American. I lived on the east coast of the States. And I met my husband playing Warcraft. And he had a young daughter. And I was not about to make them move to the States and take her away from her whole family and life. So I moved here whenever we got married. So whenever I see you play Warcraft, Ringholm, I'm like, I long for it. I'm like, I can't. Everything is in quilting. I can't play Warcraft again because it is such, you play so much and it takes so much of your time. It is ridiculous. And then back on the ironing board cover, I was just thinking about it. It's the original cover that comes with the ironing boards a lot are not as padded or insulated as I like. So I do need another one because I don't know if you can see it in the stream, but this is completely ripped right here because I have been abusive towards it. So I need to get another one. I know. Yeah, no, it is a definite drug. I mean, I love it because, I mean, that's how I met my husband. I absolutely loved it. And I still have lifelong friends that I met playing the game. We actually did a meetup. Oh god, about 9 years ago? So for our guild, we actually all met up in Vegas and like met each other and had a fantastic time. I can't. See, Burkana? See the things that you miss when you don't come and join me on my stream? This. That's my transformer. That's my transformer iron. So it's called an Oliso. It is amazing. It is super efficient, not just for ironing and sewing, so I can just grab it and go and then let go, so it's super fast, but it is it's just an amazing iron. So it's also good because if you're ironing a lot like I do, you're doing this motion a lot, and that's not good on your wrists. So it saves your wrists, and I'm old and I need to think about that. It's efficient for all of your ironing and sewing, and it's just an amazing iron overall. Like, I love it. And I will always, always, always tell you guys on the stream if I'm being sponsored or if I got something for free. I paid for that with my, actually full price, because I got that before I hooked up with my my wholesalers. So I paid for that. They do not sponsor me. I don't get any benefits if you guys go and buy them, but I love it. It's an amazing iron and you should get it. Gave out Thrall statues. Oh, that's... Dang it! I would have gotten one. Because I was a day oneer. Like, I remember playing it in the beta. Like, the original beta. Legolish has a quilt? Has a kilt? Okay. Burkana, you have done it. You need to share a picture. Oh, that's awesome. See, now I'm all like, I want to play WoW again. Man, I want to play WoW again. Okay, alright, we want to see pictures. We have to see Legolas with his long locks in a kilt. Alright, let's see how Stream Elements is doing. Is it still broken? It is still broken. I like how it says Scuffed Server, and it's got, like Kermit the Frog on the typewriter going. Like, that's how you know if something is broken, if you see Kermit the Frog on a typewriter. Ooh. Oh, you're still a WoW addict? Okay, you know, I'll take the Mohawk kilt combo. That's okay. Yeah, no, they're really nice, and they have a couple of different levels. I have the professional one just because of how much I do iron. They are a little pricey, but they last a long time. Like, if it ever breaks, it would be the, it's the mechanism, the up and down mechanism. Well, in that case, you just use it as a regular iron. And I may be talking to them about a possible Twitch Purple iron. How cool would that be? Like the light purple, and that'd be so pretty on that iron. Because they did a pink one for cancer. So the money went, the extra money went to breast cancer research. Oh, yes. I'll see you later, Megan. For those of you that have popped in after we were talking about it, Joy Drop is going to be my special guest tomorrow. We're going to be streaming from 11 a.m. till minimum 5 p.m. We may even start a little earlier. Depends on when she gets here. But she's my corset woman. So we're going to be she's going to make corsets. I'm going to sew. And I'm going to teach her how to bling things. We're going to be doing some blinging. So I'm super excited for tomorrow's stream. See, I like how I have to look at the follows from Streamlabs just to, because we're at 4 right now. So we've got hosted 1, 2. I'm just double checking. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because AKA Wooks was the first one. Yeah, so I have 4. So if we get one more follow, we're doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is for scraps. I just reach into my bin, I take all these, I shove them in an envelope, I send them to you. It does not matter where in the world you live. Unfortunately, that doesn't work, Monkey. Because Jordan, my stepdaughter, has tried that a couple of times because, to try to get, the follows up and stuff. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. It only registers it the first time you follow. Oh, hey, we got a follow. So, Carolyn _ has followed. Thank you very, very much. I super appreciate that. All right, guys, we're going to do a giveaway. Now, and it's for every 5 follows. So if we get 5 more, we're going to do another giveaway. And if I stream tonight, which probably 90% right now, any follows over the 5 are going to roll into tonight's stream. So, let me set up the stream. All right, let's see. Log in. Nope, Nightbot went down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so with the giveaways. You have to say something in the chat. So, is USA in? No. So anything after that Nightbot that just said each time we get 5 new follows, we're going to get a package of scraps to someone. So you have to say something. You can, say anything. You can put emotes. It has to be PG. Monkey, PG. You can say hi. You can say here. You can say, you can do a command. You can throw some emotes in there. I'm going to let it run for about 5 minutes. So make sure if you want to be in that drawing, you've got to say stuff in there. Yay! Look at all those hearts and emotes. All the bouncing around emotes. And then once I know that everyone that wants to be in is in, I will do a random giveaway. Now, if you are a subscriber, you get 5 times the luck. That means you get 6 tickets. 6. So I've got it set to subscribers get 6 tickets. So they have a higher chance of winning. Good morning, Guso. So we are getting ready to do a giveaway. It is for some of my scraps. You've got to put it in there. Unless that was just your entry into the giveaway. Now, you do have to be a follower. So if anyone is lurking right now and you type something in there to enter, if you're not a follower, you're disqualified. So you got to be a follower. So I use most of the one, I use Modas, I use Marbles, and I use Grunge. So I do have a couple of solids in here. The solids I have are just solid black. Those are either the Bella from the Moda line or the Robert Kaufman, Kona from Kaufman. So I'm using more Bella solids now because I've got an account directly with Moda, so I'm able to get it by the bolt. So I use mostly what's called blenders. They're not necessarily solids. So it actually helps give movement. I was going to say, wait, hold on. It actually helps give some movement and some definition to the quilts instead of just using regular solids. All right, so I'm going to run down the list to let you know if you are in. So, in here, we've got Alencia, Bungalow Glow, Flying Pink Monkey, Guso, Rampelion, Ringholm Design, Tanti, Uschan, and Zealnon. Now, if you have won a previous giveaway, you can still win this one. You're still eligible to win. And the only thing is you cannot win more than one giveaway per day. So if you win this one, you can't win one later on. But of course, I still want you to hang around. Still want you to join. I'm going to let it up just for, I think everyone's in that wants to be in. If you do win, as Usa found out because someone gifted him with the win, or gifted her with the win. If you win, and you have no need for scraps, you really don't care about getting any fabric, you can gift it to somebody else. So you can say, hey, give it to this person. I know that they really, really want to win, and they've been in your stream every single day and have never won one, like someone just did for Usa. Or you can take it yourself. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I think everyone's in. No one else has said anything. So, let's roll it. Let me go here. And, okay, I've got everything in there. Nightbot. Okay, ready? Guso! Look at that! You pop in and you win! Fantastic! And Guso just followed 2 days ago. Fantastic! Congratulations! So, Guso, I would like you to send me a message, whether it's a whisper on Twitch. Oh, I forgot to send a pattern to Apple, to the lady that won yesterday, to Ladybug. Okay, pattern to Ladybug. Okay, I can't forget to do that when I get back to my appointment. Okay, so send me either Twitch twitched. Oh, you want me to gift it to someone? It's up to you. So it's you can gift it to, if you don't want it, you can gift it to anyone. I know. I forgot my trading cards last time. Tulif Design, who is not in here right now, is here for almost every single stream. She hasn't won one yet. I'm trying to think if there's any other super regulars that haven't won one. Anyone else know of any super regulars that haven't won one yet? Okay, so now it's officially not your fault if I forget it. Okay, that's not a problem. It's in addition to the scraps, I also include my my Twitch trading card. So that's why some people like it anyways. Okay, and if you have no preference of who you want to gift it to, so think about it for like an hour or two. And if you think of someone you want to gift it to, send me a message and let me know who you want to gift it to. And then if you don't care, then I'll pick someone. Hey, we have another follow. It was 4 minutes ago. So we've got, so now we have one towards the next one. So Cat's drinking tea. Oh my gosh. Cat's drinking tea? That is amazing! I love your name! That is awesome! Cat's drinking tea! Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. That is awesome. So that means we have 4 more to the next giveaway. I can't get over that name. That's like the most amazing name. I'm like looking through my list going, I've got to go in 51 minutes. Who's streaming? And I think I know who I want to raid. But that's in 51 minutes. Okay. Now I am... Okay, I'm 100%. I'm going to stream tonight. So any follows we've got, if we don't do a second giveaway, those follows will carry over to tonight, and hopefully Stream Elements will be up and working so I can get the explosions of emotes. Because are the emotes even bouncing around the screen? Because that's also Stream Elements. Yeah, they are. Okay. It's because it's an overlay. So it looks like the overlays are working, but the followers, the subs, and the emote explosions are not working. Yes, but I said yes. I said accept. Booty's not a word. A bad word. Oh, click on the chest. Yeah, if you have a chest on the screen, click on it because then you get the extra quilt coins. Whenever I live stream too, so Streamlabs now has a live streaming app. So that's what I use whenever I live stream on my phone. So you still get coins whether I'm live streaming IRL on my phone or if I'm here in the studio. So if you're earning coins for either a free quilt pattern or for gift certificates, you can still do it. Oh. Oh, look! And it did it anyways! I was going to ask 8-Ball if it was back up and shouted booty, so typed booty. Because the chest is on the screen. Thanks, Burkina. Okay, now I gotta see this picture. Burkina, did you just miss our giveaway? Like, completely? Oh, we got a picture. Nice. I like it. I like the mohawk and the kilt with some leg. Nice legs. Oh, you just didn't enter. Okay. Hey, so Ladybug, I realized I didn't send you your pattern last night because I streamed so long. I completely forgot. And so I wrote it down. After I have my appointment this afternoon, I'm going to email you your pattern. So I'll make sure I get that. I just use Streamlabs. So Streamlabs has their own app now for live streaming. And then you can use all of your plugins from Streamlabs. So you can have your event list. You can have chat. You can have rewards. So like my reward system is through Streamlabs. So my Quilt coin system is through them. So you can earn Quilt coins whenever I'm streaming IRL on my phone. I still like the name Cats Drinking Tea. It makes me smile. I want a picture of Cats Drinking Tea. Oh, reminding me of the links. I have no restrictions for you guys. If anyone wants to do any of the commands, if anyone wants to link any pictures, especially if you're animals, if you want to do any of that stuff, feel free to share. I love that stuff. Yeah, and that's, yeah, oh yeah. I suck at cooking, so I would never stream cooking. Like, I made tortellini last night. It involved opening the package and putting it in boiling water. Yes, people have free reign. Oh, Rockstar here. Yeah, yes. That's the Legolish that I saw. Hey, Mr. McFeelmy! Hey, honey! Thanks! Thanks for the resub! Yay! 3 months in a row! Woo! Treats! We get treats for subs too, and then I'll give you your Quilt coins. So you now, with the Quilt coin system, you now get Quilt coins. Whoops. When you sub, so if you want to use them towards gift certificates, so when I see you at DragonCon next year. Alright, come on guys. Let me turn the kitty cam off. Alright, come here, babies. Come here. In the bed. In the bed. There you go. Sit. Sit. There you go. Good job, guys. Good job. Thank you very much. So, Mr. McFeelmy doesn't stream much anymore, but every now and then he streams. You have to freaking... Oh my gosh. Okay, tell us about the Star Wars cosplay you made for your child for Halloween. That was freaking amazing. So, no, yeah, he's a cosplayer. He's amazing. He is awesome. Sometimes he, like, explodes things in the lab. And, yeah, no, it's a whole thing. So, shout out for Mr. McFeelmy. You've got to go follow him. So, when he streams, you can see the amazingness that he has. Because it's just awesome. So, yeah, thank you again. Okay, so let me give you your Quilt coins. Alright. Alright, we've got that. I want overlays and loyalty. Scroll down to the M's. Man, I got 4 pages of people with Quilt coins. So he has 1,528. He now has 2,528. Let's make sure that took it, because sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, where are you? Yes, 2,528. Got it. Fantastic. Ooh, a web-enabled crossbow. Oh, Scott, yeah. No, it was pretty, like, I'm watching this, I was glued to the TV going. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Yes, yeah, Gusa, that's fine. Whispers, that's perfectly fine. Because I saw your little thing popped up that said you whispered. I'm just not going to look at it until after I finish. Yes, pictures. I don't think I saw the finished thing. Little person. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Okay, sorry. That makes me very happy. That makes me super happy. Yeah, oh no, it is definitely within the 501st. So we, when I was at Playfair, I had the lovely privilege of being across from New York's Lightsaber Temple. They were freaking amazing, and they're awesome people. They gave me free pizza. I mean, it's like, I wanted to be part of them, and I'm like, I love these people. So basically, you have to already have a cosplay that fits movie, the movie specs. I'm knocking things over. And then it's all just like a volunteer performance group, and it's freaking awesome. I used to work with a saddle shop. I helped a lot of oh yeah, get proper boots. That's awesome. So with the 501st, do you have to have a cosplay already made? Or can you join and basically get the specs from them to make it? Yay! I met Mrs. McFeelme. She is amazing. That is awesome. I love the cosplay. It's awesome. I know, isn't that amazing? You have to have a costume to play. Okay, alright, so you already have to have one. That is awesome. No, I had the wonderful privilege of meeting the McFeelmes at Dragon Con, at a creative meetup. So, yeah, I am so looking forward to Dragon Con next year. I've got my place. Oh, did you ever get a spot at the Hilton? Did they ever fit you in? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's an even number, so I can just go. Oh, okay, so the specs are free online. Oh, that is awesome. Is there a way to search on Twitch as I don't see categories? No, so it is, unfortunately, when Big Ladybug, you can search by the game they're playing or creative. So if you choose creative, then you see people hand making things. Or you see artists, 2D artists. If you have, there used to be categories, but there's not anymore. But if you do a search, so at the very top of the screen, you see the search bar. If you search, so like let's say if you search sewing or you search quilt, then people that have that in their thing. So if you see in the bottom, I have sewing, quilting, naughty by nature. If you put any of those things in the search, I'll pop up. Yeah, no, Dragon Con, you guys have to get to. It's Drunk Con. Yeah, so no, it is, hopefully I know you really want to stay at the hotel, so with as much business as you give Hilton, They totally need, yeah. I found an Airbnb that is only about a couple of miles away from downtown that has space for me to bring my truck and trailer and drop it so I don't have to pay all that money for parking. And it's an easy Uber ride. So it's a super, super close. So it's only like a few buck Uber ride. So I can just Uber it back and forth. So I can still, you know, go to DrunkCon and do the drinking in the evening and make it back and not have to drive. I know, Burkan. Oh my gosh. It's DrunkCon. It is amazing. So this iron, I have had a year and a half now. Because I got with Checker May, which is my distributor, May of 2016. My nose is itchy because I have a hair there. So I got that. It's been almost 2 years since I've had this iron. Because I think I picked it up February of 2016. Yeah, no, it's the reviews. It is so Craftcast. This is actually my second one. The first one I got, it crapped out after 6 months, like right after the warranty. And this was 6 years ago. So then I talked to the company. They were actually at a quilt market that I was at, and I talked to them about, hey, look. Oh, you know what? I got it March. That's what it was. I got it March of 2016 because I went to Quilt Festival and they were there. And I talked to them and I said, look, here's my concern. You have a 6-month warranty and the mechanism broke and it's this and this and this. He goes, look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Our first batch that we did, we were not happy with all about because they were a 50-50 that some would break and some would continue on. So we have changed our manufacturing plant. We have changed who we do and what we do, and we are very happy and we stand by our product now. And I went, okay. So I then bought it and I've had it ever since. And it hasn't had any problems. Yeah, that first one frustrated me so much, and I was all ready to just like, but I love it. And then I bought my mother the cancer one, the pink cancer one, last Christmas. Yes, last Christmas, and it's still going, and it's fine. This is the Oliso, O-L-I-S-O. I do not know the price exactly. I think it's like $140. But everything is on their site. It's been so long since I actually bought one that I don't remember what it is, and I haven't looked at their site lately. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one I've got an odd one. So after I finish ironing it, I'm going to be taking the first piece and setting it aside because that last piece, he's a lonely little piece and he wants to be included. We try to include everything and everyone. This is to be right, so I gotta take off this piece and make him the lonely piece. Yeah, the pink one's super cool. The pink one, so it's $150 for the steam. Yeah, that's what I have. This is the $150 one. And then the pink one is exactly like this one, except it's pink. Oh, okay, so it's not the 150. This is the 170. Okay, so this is the 170. I know the pink one's the same one as this one. I think, Ladybug, I think Tomorrow's Treasures carries it. Next time you're down there, if you want to check with them. And you can even tell them if they don't have it, they can order it from you. They can order it for you easily through the distributor. And you can even tell them that that you saw me using it and you wanted to get their opinions on it. And I know they can. Let me see if they can still get the pink one. Is the pink one still available? Yes, they can get the pink one. That was fast. They're dropping a purple one. And I just talked to them in October. Huh. I'm gonna have to message them and be like, I'm gonna have to message them. I didn't realize that they were, unless they already had that in place and they're thinking of just doing the light purple for Twitch. I know. See, it looks like the purple is coming out at the end of November. Like a purple one that's the same, like that. Yeah, and if you order it from a quilt or sewing store, you shouldn't have to pay for shipping either. So it should be the same price whether you get it online or whether you get it from a quilt or sewing store. And if you get from a quilting or sewing store, you're actually supporting the store as well. Okay, this is to the right. Now the one online, oh yeah, if you're a member. Although I don't know if the discount works on things that you order. I don't remember. It's been so long since I shopped there. I have to keep looking at Streamlabs because Stream Elements isn't working and it's not letting me know with the emotes. Oh, and I didn't change the cat cam. And it's not letting me know with the emotes if people follow. Stupid Stream Elements. Hopefully it's fixed by tonight. Oh, that's cool. Because before I was registered with the wholesalers, I actually had them order all my bolts for me. And they do not carry my patterns yet. I actually haven't had a talk with Vicky about it. Just because it's mostly a smocking store, so I don't know how my patterns would do there. Oh, they are. They're so super nice. Like, they are fantastic. I love them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one, that has to come out. And surprisingly, so that, the giveaway, the stream goal giveaway, it is a 6 out of 5 for those of you that, if you've just popped in recently. So that means that we are 4 more away from the next scrap fabric giveaway. Oh, maybe they've moved away from the smocking stuff and they're moving more towards the quilting. I may have to call or pop in the next time I'm in town and see if they want to carry my patterns. Oh yeah, I know. I know whenever I first came out with the pattern a year and a half ago, I went and I gave one to her and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. If it wasn't because of you, I wouldn't be quilting and I wouldn't have my own line. And I know at that shop, yeah, that's true. Yeah, when I go to visit my parents, I am right there. I know at that shop, she gets almost everything through wholesalers. So, and my patterns are not in the wholesalers. I am so bad about going into quilt stores and being like, hey, you want to carry my patterns? Like, any quilt stores that carry my patterns have carried them because they've approached me. I really need to start going to more quilt stores and calling and doing all that. But as you guys see, I like to take so many things on, and I have ideas of like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this, and now we have this big retreat that I think I'm going to play in, and we've got, yeah. I have too many ideas. It's all for world domination. The plans are all for the quilt world domination. I don't like talking bad about anyone or anything, no matter what. But I understand what you're saying. That's a store that will probably never ever carry my patterns. Annapolis, I can't even say that. Annapolitans. There we go. Yes. See, I moved to the Maryland area when I was in 10th grade in high school. So we had moved all around everywhere before that. But so I basically went through high school and college going to Annapolis quite a few times. Annapolis, DC, and Baltimore. I messed up. I forgot to iron this last row. And no, these little things that I'm doing that I forget because I get ahead of myself, they're not just because I'm talking to you guys while I'm sewing. I do this stuff anyways. Okay, 5, 6, 7. This is to the left. Annapolitans. There we go. Yeah, I know. I know, right? I hate it when I don't catch it until after I start sewing it all together. And then I've got to use my fantastic, wonderful seam ripper that I have a love-hate relationship with. Yeah. You're welcome. Now, I will warn you, Burkana. It is a super, super hard place to find places to stay. That being said, I may be able to fit a blow-up mattress. So, if you cannot find anything reasonable, any place to stay at that's a reasonable price, you can come stay with me at the Airbnb I've got on a blow-up mattress. Because, I mean, Burkana and Legolish hijinks. Yes, please. That goes there. Okay. I mean, you guys are awesome. I not only know you on Twitch, but we had deep conversations. And you know Imperial Girls goes to Dragon Con. She's the reason that I met Mr. McFeelme, because she's the one that invited me to the creative meetup. She goes, hey, there's a creative meetup, you should come, da-da-da. I'm like, oh. Okay. Okay, so now you can tell her that because I've offered you a place, you have no excuse now. So you can still try to find some place downtown, so you can party and you can do things like that. Yes, there was a creative meetup. So all of the it was oh no, it's cheaper. It's awesome. It was amazing. I was like, there's so many people that were creatives on Twitch, and this was in Labor Day, so end of August, beginning of September. So I really was only streaming and kind of knew what I was doing for like 2-3 months. So it's just like my mind was blown meeting all these people and talking. Like, I had no clue who anyone was because new to Twitch. So it really, really helped. And that was whenever I decided that, okay, nope, I have to get a stabilizer. I've got to do live streams. I've got to do this. And it gave me more ideas. I love ideas. Even if I don't follow through on some of these ideas, I still get them and they're in the back of my brain for one day. Hi, Legolish. We're talking about you. Yep, we were talking about you. We got to see pictures of you in a kilt. Yeah, no, and it's Dragon Con is amazing. Like, there are good people. We had such a good time. Like, I went bar hopping with Mr. McFeelme, and I wasn't drinking because I'm like, okay, I'm there to work. I have to get back at a decent time. And they invited me to all these parties in the evenings. I'm all like, no, I'm working. I have to sleep. Although I'm thinking next year I may get less sleep because it was amazing. Like, people tried to... No, yes and no. It's in... Okay, so it's in the vendor area is in... what's the convention center that's there? Whatever that's called, the multi-convention center. It's in the Hyatt, in the... it's like in 7 hotels. So it's... You have all the hotels that connect. The Hilton, the Hyatt, and there's one more, Mr. McFeelme. So Mr. McFeelme can tell you like all the details of the hotels and things, because he knows all that stuff. But it's it's like sprawling. So basically you can go from hotel to hotel and never go outside. And it's all, so as long as you don't physically walk outside with your alcohol, you can go from hotel to hotel with the alcohol. Yeah, no, you're not, no, you won't be panicked. You'll have me, you'll have Imperial Girl, you can, feel free to stay with us, we can hold your hand, you will be fine. Because, like, I did this whole thing and I wasn't drinking. Yeah, the Hilton, the Hyatt, the Sheraton, the Westin, the Marriott, that's it, they all connect. Yeah, and there's a food court that's attached too. You can go into the food court. So it's, you never have to go outside in Atlanta. It's freaking awesome. Oh, the OCD thing. Okay, I've got a little OCD too, which is I was kind of like freaked out at first. But then after the first day, I was fine. It was totally fine. Like, it is, yeah, no, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, if you want to stay with me, you just take an Uber back, and it's good. You're good. Oh, that's so funny. No, I could never ever stay in the host hotels because I need sleep because I'm there to work. Like, I'm there as a vendor. So I do need some sleep. Never. Oh! Oh! Wait! Stream Elements is working? Wait, Nerbal's there? I didn't know Nerbal was there. Maybe. Oh, you have to wait at least 5 seconds. You can't just go back and back to back. Okay, hold on. Let me check. It still says scuff servers. Nope, here we go. Loading activities. Hey, it's working. Look at that. 321. Okay, total followers is working. Yeah, nope. It looks like it is... No, there's a lot of creator streamers that do Dragon Con. There we go. Cat's drinking tea and Carolyn. Okay, so it's showing those. It's not showing Bungalow Glow. Okay. Is it doing Thalia? No, it's not showing Thalia. Okay, so the activity is not doing it. It is now showing Cats drinking tea and everything, though. Oh, this right here, at least this is from Streamlabs. So this, if Streamlabs is down, this doesn't update. I think the follower count is right. The stream goal for giveaways is not. Okay, so it's good there. Yeah, no, okay, so I'm going to go into my, because I think it may not update it because it didn't happen as it was going, so I think it's good now. So we're going to go to my overlays. I'm going to change that to 6 so I can go in and physically change it. But it looks like it's taking a long time. So I'll wait. Okay, that's okay. I will still work on this stuff. Oh, I totally just like got up and ironed this, didn't I? Okay, this is to the right. Okay. Let me go back onto what I was doing while I wait for this. Yeah, it's super slow moving. But at least it's working, so that means hopefully by my stream tonight, it'll be up and working again. we got bits! Yay! Although, 25 gets the dog treats. So that's why we heard no sound. But thank you for the bits! Fantastic! Yes, so that is working. So Stream Elements is working for the explosion of things. That is awesome. Ads don't pause the stream anymore? That's awesome! Oh, that is fantastic news. Yay! There we go. Edits. Okay, now let's iron this. Okay, so I moved the chair right here. Apparently the cat has decided that she wants to sit in the chair. Oh, okay, cool. Probably not in the host hotels, maybe, but there may still actually be hotels. Okay, so layers. No, I want data. So I didn't hear what happened at TwitchCon. What happened at TwitchCon with your issue? What issues did you have? Were you in a bad part of Long Beach? If there even is a bad part of Long Beach? Oh gosh, you're 10 plus miles away? Yeah. That sucks. See, that's why whenever I do hotels, I only ever do it through hotels.com, and I look at the map, and I map it out. And then I do Airbnb, and I do the same thing. So, my hotel okay, it says Griffin Girl hosted me, which thank you very much. I super appreciate that. But I don't see an explosion of an emote. Yep, so Stream Elements is still having issues. There's a big bug in the hotel system where the con hotels is listed as less than 2 miles from the convention. Oh, 2 miles from the airport. That sucks. That really sucks. See, and that's why I always map everything out. So my Airbnb that I've got for Dragon Con is, I think it's about 4 miles away. So you definitely can't walk. You have to take an Uber or a Lyft. Okay, this is to the left. Yeah, I know. Silly you. Trusting Twitch. No, because, again, hi, Bunny Slayer. How are you today? No, again, I do this for a living. I travel cons for a living. I trust no one. I make sure that I know. So what happens here is I am a professional video game comic book quilter. So I make quilts for a living. I have my own pattern line. I travel around to video game comic book conventions. In the stream, there's lots of sewing, giveaways, and when I am traveling at conventions, I stream live from the conventions. Craftcat stayed on with a Thalia. I don't have a Thalia command. I'm not Nerds and Crafts. Yes, why am I sitting? I'm ironing this. Yes, I actually, even though they enabled me and they encouraged me to keep streaming and go past my time, I did manage to work on the book. I didn't get as far as I would like in the book, but I did get some of the research. So I am now I haven't even started writing. I'm at the preparation phase about getting everything together, understanding. And so last night I did everything with the competition stuff. So with the giveaways, follower giveaways, I give away my quilt patterns, quilt kits. The daily follower giveaways, we've already done one today. You get scraps. So I throw all my scraps in this big bin right here, and then every 5 new followers, I throw those into an envelope and I mail them to someone. Oh my gosh. I don't like to iron. Ironing is part of the process. It's okay. But I like my Aliso. I mean, I like this iron. It makes it easier. No, it's all the Thalia is in, so Craft Castillon meant to put that in Nerds and Crafts stream. I think Nerds and Crafts is streaming. I don't know. Because she has a whole Thalia command thing. That's funny. I called to book the hotel and the guy booked me a hotel 5 miles from the hotel. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, if you know someone that absolutely loves to iron, if they don't have one of those irons yet, you may want to look at that. Oh my god, that is... That's horrible. So instead of just telling you that hotel was booked, they just went ahead and booked you to a different one? That's horrible. Oh, you know that Bunny Slayer... No, okay. Okay. Is Bunny Slayer the one that always does the Thalia in the Nerds and Craft channel? Because you guys are making me laugh. What time is it? I got 6 more minutes. So, normally, because I'm chugging along and you guys are awesome and I love everyone, I would continue streaming, but I have a foot reflexology appointment at 1 o'clock that I cannot miss. So I'm going to stop the stream at the scheduled time of noon Eastern Standard Time today. And then I will pick right back up tonight after I eat dinner. So you're going to get a bonus stream tonight. And I may even drink some wine. I may bring my wine down and drink some wine because, you know, bonus streams, you kind of need a drink. Yeah, so then I'll finish off my Wonder Woman's 10-year-old, 6-year-old minutes. Awesome. Yeah, you're funny, monkey. You're funny. So the book I am writing is about how to do what I do. How to create a sprite that can be used for a quilt and then how to pattern it into a quilt pattern so that you can create your own pixel quilts. You guys are funny. My goal is to launch it at Gen Con this year. The less I need to iron, the better. Nice. Oh, yeah. She does all my quilting iron. You know what, Carolyn? That is fantastic. That is awesome. You know what? I agree. If your child will do all of the ironing for you, then yeah. No, because there's there's lots and lots of books out there on how to quilt. And I will teach you live on Twitch how to quilt. So the book's not necessarily going to be how to quilt, but it's going to be how to design a pattern. So I'll teach you how to quilt here. Hey! Why is that going? I think it's behind. I have no clue why the emote explosion is happening. Okay, data. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's working. Okay, so. Well, it says follower count is 3, but it shows 5 on there. Yeah, and I wonder why it shows 3 now, because I just put it to 6. Huh. I told you with part quilting. No, that is awesome, Carolyn. I love it. That is an awesome strategy. Hi, Natalie Bebex. That is fantastic. I love that so much. Yeah, Stream Elements is a little bit borked. Oh, that's why it was explosions, because Natalie Bebex followed. Thank you. I super appreciate that. Okay, so now I'm at 7. So I've got to keep an eye on this. Thank you very, very much. I super appreciate that. Yay! Explosions! Oh, there we go. There's the explosion of emotes for Natalie Bebex. Nice. Okay. I've got to get going at noon because I have a appointment at 1 o'clock I got to get to for my foot reflexology. But bonus stream tonight. So I am stopping on time today. I know, right? Actually stopping on time and not going to go for a couple more hours. Bonus stream tonight. So I'm thinking like between 5 and 6 o'clock I'll start. And then I'm just going to go until I go to bed. So right now it is noon. It is 11:58. So it's noon Eastern Standard Time. So in 5 or 6 hours I will be streaming. So tonight Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to stream tonight. And yeah, bonus streams. I'm probably going to be drinking while I'm sewing because I got to finish this. And I'm just going to sew until I'm tired and I go to bed. So yeah, 5 hours. So 10 to 11 tonight is when I'll start. Yeah, so let's figure out where we're going. Who are we going to go raid? So we have, ooh, it's 8:58 a.m. That is fantastic. Yes, you can totally drink and watch me. And if you're a sewer, it's probably going to be wine, which is perfectly fine. That's okay. I will be back in about 5 hours. So, let's take a look and see. It's going to be majority vote. Who are we going to go raid? Who am I going to go and do that? So, we've got Mini Burger. We've got Fairy Wings. We've got Be Crafty. And we've got Cinderessa. So, Mini Burger is a cross stitcher. Fairy Wings is a chain mailer. Be Crafty is a yarn person. And Cinderessa is a quilter. So, who do we want? Okay, so far I've got Be Crafty. So I've got Fairy Wings. One for Be Crafty, one for Fairy Wings. You know, I really should just like figure out how to do polls. Yeah, I don't think I can do a poll in here. I gotta figure that out. That's okay. Yeah, yeah, she does. So, Sandrassa streams. She's a quilter. She told me that she started streaming because of me, which I'm like, it's all the feels. It's like, yeah, no, it's awesome. That is fantastic. Thanks, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Okay, so there's a Mini Burger. Okay, you guys are not all right on the right page. All right, I'm gonna have to decide. Be Crafty. The girl from TwitchCon. Which girl from TwitchCon? So Mini Burger or Fairy Wings? Oh, no, the roommate. That's Liz. That's Seems Geeky. She's not streaming right now. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of girls. I'm sure she means Seems Geeky though. Seems Geeky's not streaming. Okay. Okay, because I'm thinking. I haven't rated any of these people lately. So all 4 of them would be good. You know what? Let's go Mini Burger. Because I know that people were talking about asking questions for things. Do you guys agree? The girl that was next door to your booth. Oh, the other. Oh, yeah, no, she's not streaming either. Mini Apple. Yeah, she's not streaming. It's not any of those. Or do I? It's like I keep going back and forth. I went Mini Burger or Fairy Wings, but at the same time, I went Be Crafty and Cinderessa. Yes, that was Mini Apple. Okay, you know what? I think 2 people said. Okay, we've got 1, Be crafty. Be crafty. Okay, you know what? 2 people said be crafty, and everyone else just had 1 person. So we're going to go be crafty. Let's do it that way. All right, so raid, be crafty. And be crafty, it looks like only has 7 people right now. So we are going to, blow it up. So right there, it just said, popped up on your screen, click join. It will automatically transfer you over to her channel. And then I would like you to copy and paste this, please. So copy that. And when you get moved over to her channel, I want you to spam her. I want you to just, paste that quite a few times. Let's blow up her channel and steal her fabric, because that's what we do. We steal fabric. And then I will be back tonight at between 5 and 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much for all the follows. Thank you very much for the sub. I love you guys, and I will be back tonight, and then the count will continue on then.